Okay, this will be your last reading assignment for Thursday. All right, so you are going to need to find your comprehension test practice paper for Thursday. We sent that home on Wednesday with you. You're going to need a reading book. You're going to need a pencil. If you've lost your paper, go ahead and get a piece of notebook paper. Just label the top that it's comprehension test practice for Thursday, November the 12th. All right, our first question. How does Chief Sky most likely feel at the beginning of the story? So you would look at the beginning of the story. You'd look on that page. How is he feeling? He actually has two feelings. How is he feeling at the beginning of this? If he's realizing now he can't be the chief anymore. So what feeling do you think he has right now? I think I heard you say he is sad. All right? Write down sad. All right? He's feeling sad at the beginning. He can't be the chief anymore. He also has another feeling. He knows he has to pick another person to be the chief now. So now he's feeling, how would he be feeling? He's eager. He's eager because he needs to find someone to take his place and lead his people. So please write that down. And remember, if I start going too quickly, push the pause, get caught up, and then push play again. All right, on our second question, how are the three young men alike? They all had to do something. The chief told them they had to do something. What did they have to do? Yell it out. Oh, I think I heard someone say they had to take a test. All right, had to take a test. Now, that's not a test that you would be taking for like a grammar test or a phonics test. What exactly was the test that they had to take? Yell it out. What they have to do, what the chief told them to do. Right, the chief told them that you need to go to the top of that yonder mountain and bring back what you find there. All right, I'm going to erase this so I can move the paper up. All right, next one. How are the beautiful stones like the herbs? All right, the first Indian that went up, Black Bear, he was the first one that went up the mountain. He didn't go all the way up like the chief told him to. He stopped and he rested, went to sleep, and he found beautiful stones. Why did he bring those stones back to the chief? Oh, I think someone said that he could trade them. He could trade them and they could get food or whatever they needed. All right. Now, the second gray wolf, he came back and he had the herbs. Herbs are plants, and they use the leaves and the stems and the roots. Now, he went farther than Black Bear. He saw those beautiful stones, but he kept on going. So he went further up the mountain, he stopped, he rested, and he found all these herbs, and he picked them and put them in his pouch, and he thought, I know what we can use those herbs for. These herbs could be like, that's it, it's like medicine. That would heal the people that are sick in our tribe. That would be good. So he brought that back and showed the chief. All right, so write that down. All right, both of these things are used for the tribe. those down. Both of those could be used for their tribe. All right, question number 4. How are the first young man and the second young man alike? That wants to know, how's Black Bear and Gray Wolf alike? All right, they both didn't do what the chief told them to do. Did they go to the top of the mountain? No. So we're going to write here, they didn't go to the top of the mountain. Okay, so they did not do what the chief asked them to do. They only went part of the way. They found things that they thought, that's great, our tribe could really use these things. So they brought them back to the chief. All right, remember, if I'm going too fast, pause. All right, let's look at the next question. Erase this so I can move my paper up for you so you can see better. Okay. Now, how is the third young man different from the first 2 men? All right, so we have Black Bear and Gray Wolf. How is Soaring Eagle different? How's he different? What did he do that's different from the first 2? Oh, I think I heard someone say he went to the top of the mountain. Write that down, please. Write that down. Now, when he went to the top of the mountain, did he find anything to bring back to the chief? Did he find something he thought his tribe could use? No, he did not. He saw in the distance a smoke signal. And he knew that somebody over there needed help. They needed help. So he ran back down the mountain to the chief. When he got back to talk to the chief, he said, I have nothing to give you. I have nothing to give you for the tribe, but I have a story. And there's over on this other mountain, there's a tribe of people who need help. We need to go help them. They need us. All right. So, oh, let me erase all that so I can move that up again. All right, sorry. All right, so our next question. What did you learn about all the people in Chief Sky's village? Every time when Black Bear came back, they all came out and was watching. Then when Gray Wolf came back, they all came out and was watching and listening to what Gray Wolf said. Then when Soaring Eagle came back from the mountain, they all came out and listened and watched and wanted to know what he brought back. So what we learned about the people in the village, they were all eager to see what the men brought back. All right, so write that down. They were eager to see what each man brought back. Because they knew one of those young men was going to be the new chief. All right, so write that down. All right, now we're almost to the end of the story. And Soaring Eagle has made up his mind who he is going to pick to be, oh, I'm sorry, it's not Soaring Eagle, it's Chief Sky. So Chief Sky has figured out now who he wants to be the new chief. Everybody yell, who does he pick? Soaring Eagle. Soaring Eagle is picked to be the new chief. All right, so the first two young men, that would be Black Bear and Gray Wolf, they learned something in this story. They learned something. All right, they learned why Chief Sky picked Soaring Eagle to be the chief. All right, this is why Soaring Eagle was picked. Soaring Eagle was kind. He wanted to help others more than he wanted to help his own tribe. And that makes a good leader, is a strong and wise person. All right, let's write that down. All right, so people who are kind and think of others make the strongest and wisest leaders. Okay. Write that down. They learned that a good leader needs to be kind and think of others. They make the strongest and the wisest leaders. Okay? So you probably ought to make sure sometime today that you all also either go back to your ebook online, listen to the story again, or pick up your reading book and read the story again. Tomorrow we'll take a test. All right? Okay. When you're finished, take a picture of this, send it to your teacher. All right. Thanks.